Hey everyone. I got a little Retropie. It's one of those little Raspberry Pi computers that has a bunch of emulation for old video games. I know it's pretty cheap if you do it on yourself and do your own kit, but I'm not very good with technical stuff. So I ended up just buying like a ready-made one off a guy from Etsy. He already configured this SNES clone controller. It's not the best thing in the world, but it works. And he put like 11,000 games on it. It's got Atari 2600, Atari whatever one after 5200 was after that, NES, SNES, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis. It's got a bunch of old retro systems. Because I was pretty pissed off that the NES Classic Mini, which only had 60 games, the Nintendo just delivered that straight into the lap of scalpers. And now they got the SNES Mini that I'm sure is also going to be equally impossible to get for under 200 bucks. But I paid like $130 plus shipping for this thing from a guy from Etsy, and I've got pretty much every NES, SNES, Genesis, and Atari game anybody has ever heard of, plus some home brews and some mods and stuff. But anyway, since I'm a communist, I thought I would try playing the old Atari 2600 game, Communist Mutants from Space. Now, I still don't have editing software that works on my computer, so I can only record up to 10 minutes, and I'm already a minute and a half through this, so let's see how long this ends up lasting. Communist Mutants from Space. Yeah, and I don't have a framemeister or anything cool like that, which is why I'm just filming this with my normal... Oh, that's interesting. So I'm just filming this with my normal camera, which is why the audio and the picture quality is going to suck, even though I'm playing this on my brand new 60-inch 4K television that I got when I got into my new apartment. Alright, let's see, how do we play this? Alright. Oh, so this is kind of just a Space Invaders clone. Alright, I see. So, I'm a non-communist trying to... got me. I should turn the volume up on this, you can't really hear it. There we go. Get all those Atari sounds. As you can see, I suck at video games, which is why, even though video games are really popular to do on YouTube, I don't do that many of them. Though I may do more now that I have this Retropie. I suck at this already. I'm like not... Like they fly at ya, and I'm trying to destroy these blocks. Goddamn commie mutants! Wait, aren't we on the same side? Ah, damn it. One more life left. I mean, this clone controller also isn't the best of controllers, but it's more or less responsive. It just kind of feels cheap. But it's not, it doesn't really stop on a dime or anything. 990 high score. That's great. Can I play again? Sure. Let's try this. I'm just button mashing over here trying to avoid when he sends out the... Ah, damn it. What is that mutant at the top anyway? It just kind of looks like... what's Steve Buscemi's character from Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University? Ah, damn it. That guy kind of looks like just a regular guy or a fraud or something. Hey, what happened to the guy up top that I was talking about? Did he go? Ah, damn it. Well, I already beat my last high score, so... Commie mutant bastards! What are they mutated from, exactly? Oh, did I beat the level? Oh, I guess I'm on level 2 now. With 2 lives left to go. And now they just come off faster and they're shifting. Ah! The squid jellyfish guy. Anyway. Come on! Because they're coming at you, they're firing at you, then these blocks are moving in different directions, and it's... Ah! Alright, well, I did much better that time. I mostly just spend my time running away from the commie mutants so I don't die, and then randomly firing off into the sky to see if I can get these guys. Ah! That was a little kamikaze mission. I kind of flew into the guy while I was firing. They eventually, like, disappear if they fly down, but the thing is, if you don't kill them, then you don't get the points for it. I guess the thing is, if you shoot them as bricks before they come down, they won't attack you. So you're trying to shoot them as soon as... and if they move... I wonder if by them moving, does that give you a hint as to which ones are going to fly down as enemies then? Or... and why does the big guy go away after a while? It's like, do I get extra points if I shoot him before he goes away? It's like the boss is like, my work is done. Yes, if I were good at this game, I'd be chasing to shoot the guys rather than running away from them, but this is my first time playing this game. I wasn't even aware of what this game was on the Atari. I knew it'd be pretty crude, because it is the Atari 2600. But I didn't... I mean, a lot of the games on the Atari were just sort of Space Invader clones anyway. There's a lot of space games on the Atari 2600. This is a good time to mention that I was born in 1983, and my first video game system actually was the Atari 2600. It was my Uncle Mike's, and he handed it down to me when I was young. So I basically only had that for a while, and then when the NES came out, I had that. And then I went from the NES to the Sega Genesis, and then for many years I didn't have any video game systems at all. I just kind of didn't play video games, because as you can see, I suck at them. They're fun, but I suck at them for the most part. I actually do find modern games easier, though, like Fallout, New Vegas, or Grand Theft Auto 4, and that kind of stuff. And so I like, but I find these retro games are much harder. It's like they got easier as the graphics got better. I don't know. But yeah, then many years later I got a PS3, and I just recently got a PS4 because, I'm single, I'm in a new apartment, and my life fell apart, so I'm buying things to try and make myself feel better. It's an old pattern I fall into, So, as if I learned nothing from the narrator of Fight Club, right? Hey, I actually shot the guy. Cool. Alright. Damn it. Oh, I got a life back. Oh, has that been happening? I guess I just haven't been paying attention. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, he's moving the blocks to give an extra line of defense to himself, as well as firing out people to try and kill me. I guess that's a little bit of an extra challenge off of Space Invaders, right? I mean, they just move in different directions and increase the speed. This has a couple more things to worry about. Alright, one more time and that should run out of the 10 minutes that I can film a video on this camera. And I think at this point you've gotten an idea of what this is all about. So damn it. Oh, your bullets can fire between the blocks though, so it's not a full wall. I'm gonna build a wall and make the commie mutants pay for it. Got him. Damn it. Alright. Well, we're winding up on 10 minutes now, so I hope that wasn't too boring for all of you. Sorry again about the picture quality. Hey, you can see my reflection in the screen. Hey. So that's all I got for right now. Maybe I'll do more of these if you guys don't mind all that much. See ya.